Andrew Duncan of the Duncan Duo at RE/MAX, hosts of the Duncan Duo Real Estate Show every Sunday at 10 on 970. We're so excited for hockey season, rooting along. Our Tampa Bay Lightning and Bolts hopefully go back-to-back for the Stanley Cup. But what I want to talk to you about today is politics. And no, don't turn off the video. I promise I'm not going partisan or going near any of the stuff that's been happening in our country. But what I want to talk to you about is how real estate can impact politics. I want to talk to you about one specific thing today because I've done almost a whole radio segment on this. So I want to take a couple minutes and just talk to you about one thing that every time there's been an administration change from Republican to Democrat, there's been fear that the tax law as it sits that allows home sellers that live in their primary residence 2 out of the last 5 years to sell their home without a capital gain tax. Now, that's been on the books for a long time, with the exception of super high net worth or higher than $500,000 for a married couple or $250,000 in profit for an individual. So what does this mean? If it goes away, you could potentially pay some portion of taxes if there is new legislation. So there are some home sellers out there being proactive and saying, you know what? I want to hedge my bets because I think this may go away and I want to sell my house before that goes into effect. We don't know if the law would be retroactive. There's so much uncertainty. We have no idea whether it'll pass. It's been on the chopping block before and survived and didn't get nixed, so it may not. But if you're someone in that position and you've been thinking about selling, you may want to consider it sooner rather than later for the benefit of avoiding taxes. Now, Taxol could go in place that makes it retroactive. We have no idea at this point, but it could also give you some lead time, or it could happen next year. So if you're in that position, make sure to talk to a real estate agent. I'm not a CPA, so everybody's tax situation is different in terms of who qualifies for this, but generally speaking, if you own a primary residence and you lived in it 2 out of the last 5 years, you can sell it without paying a capital gain up to certain limitations, as I stated earlier. So again, it could change. It could start to get taxed. It could be retroactive, which means your pursuit to move it and sell it didn't make any difference at all, but it may not be the case. So if you want to be proactive, if you have equity and you are concerned about that, again, certainly something to consider. And our market would love the inventory. Frankly, Tampa Bay has too few homes for sale compared to the demand that we have with people moving into the area. So you won't have a problem selling your home. And for anyone out there that's concerned that this could cause some sort of momentous shift in the real estate market, it just isn't happening. The data, the number of people that will sell prompted by this, the data just doesn't support that. But we'd love the opportunity to help you if that's the case, if you're someone considering it. So again, pay attention. New legislation could show up. But if you want to preempt that, certainly a great opportunity to take advantage and get your equity out. So again, make sure to follow all of our socials at The Duncan Duo. Check out theduncanduo.com if you're thinking about selling your home, or simply reply to this email.